Alright, what's up guys? Got another Alliance War video here, and this is going to be war number 10 of Season 6, and I got my exact same team, Ghost, Wasp, and Hood, and we'll be taking on J11 for this war. I do have a slightly different path. I won't be going the middle this time, so not on path 5 or path 6. I'll actually be going to the outside and taking path 9. And that'll just be after I clear these few diversity fights on the right side of the map. So tossing in some boosts. Again, for most of these diversity fights, I just use the lesser champion boost just to give my guys a little bit extra power, but there's nothing on these nodes that is typically difficult. So coming in here is just a Wasp. You'll see how I play this fight. I just hit her once through my phases because that way she won't evade. So I'm able to get almost all the way up to 2 bars of power, bait her L1, and I know she won't evade after that. Throw my L2. She's nearly down. Just need to get a couple more hits here. But she didn't attack me soon enough while I was phasing. So instead I just bait the L1 and take her out that way. Now next fight is an unduped 6-star science champ. More diversity. This is power start 1 and cornered. Ghost doesn't have any damage over time, so I'm not really worried about the cornered aspect. And it just ends up being a yellow jacket, so it's actually pretty good. His L1 provides a lot of power for Ghost when she phases through it. So you can see I got to my L2 pretty quickly. And I bait an L1, let him shoot right through Ghost, and I can drop an L1 and kill him that way. So last fight in this first section is a Cosmic Champ. So class disadvantage, rank 4. And there's really the only thing on here is Limber. There's some extra recovery. So sometimes people like put Angela here. So I was kind of surprised because I don't very often see rank 4 Superior Iron Man. He is going to hit his Arc Overload and it will be some extra regen, but this guy's pretty basic champ to fight. Like, his specials are easy to evade, especially with Ghosts. Like, you can just phase through them. And his regen didn't really get him back that much. So, still a pretty quick fight. Now, after this, just going to use the rest of my energy and wait till I have full energy the next day. And I'll boost up for the entirety of this path and the Node 55 immune mini boss. So starting off here, it's still pretty much a diversity fight, and it's a 6-star Loki. And that was pretty awful start. Like, this is probably the worst start that I've had all season, and it's against a Loki here. I just get comboed because I thought my phase was still working. I get hit with a heavy because, you know, that can happen. And yeah, just end up just getting beat up for a little bit. I let that power lock 1 stay on me just so I could get some get some health back from willpower, but he ended up going down. But kind of embarrassing and scary at the same time, just to get pummeled at the beginning of a fight like that. So just needed a warm-up fight, I guess, for my path. So moving on to this Villainy Tyranny node. It's a Taskmaster. And you can see I'm just hitting it super hard at the beginning of this fight. And all it takes is one L1 to kill him. Now, next fight, this is typically, this is probably the toughest fight on this path. And it's not really a tough fight anymore, I would say. It's Bleed and Spite with Enhanced Special 1. But I am going to put my Invulnerability boost on just because I'll be using it for this fight and the next fight. And we get a Bishop here. And I can see he's running Suicides. So this fight is going to actually go relatively fast. And yeah, just get to an L2, and he's done. Probably could have finished him with an L1 also, but why risk it? So last fight in my path is the immune or debuff immune mini boss, and it's just a OG Spider-Man. So I think this is actually a really good fight to kind of show you how to fight Spider-Man or Innovator with Ghost. If you didn't see it already whenever we fought Wasp. But it's just going to be these single hits, back off, single hit, back off. It's doing 10k with each of those at the beginning of the fight with my Furies up. And right there, single hit, L2 can't be evaded. And yeah, pretty great fight. We do, though, end up losing this war, so good war to J11. And thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later. Peace.